Hello, my name is Blake J. Hughes, and I will be presenting over sustainable and renewable energy. The reason I chose to present over sustainable energy is because there is a problem that needs to be solved, and that problem is climate change or global warming. The planet is heating up, largely due to fossil fuels being burnt and destroying the atmosphere. Earth is predicted to be 2.7 to 8 degrees warmer on the surface in the year 2100 than it is today. A warmer Earth's surface could mean the melting of polar ice caps. The melting of polar ice caps could mean a decrease in biodiversification, and the animals that require these polar ice caps to live could die. Climate change is also predicted to create extreme weather patterns. So now let's compare renewable and non-renewable energy. First of all, fossil fuels are non-renewable energy. That means that once we use up all the fossil fuels in the ground, we will be unable to produce the fossil fuels to create the energy that is created by them. Current energy production is completely dependent on fossil fuels. This means today, if we were to run out of fossil fuels, we'd be unable to create the energy that society depends on. Unlike unrenewable resources, renewable resources do not harm the environment and are consistently available. Integration of these renewable resources has already begun, and you can see in everyday life, like, for example, electric cars instead of gas-powered cars. A conversion to renewable energy is essential because without renewable energy, we will one day completely run out of energy production. So the reason that we are not already completely converted to renewable energy is because it would be an expensive process to convert to. Complete conversion to renewable energy would, on the other hand, transform current international trade relationships, meaning international economics would completely change and transform. This could influence a power shift in the superpowers of the world and is scary because it is unpredictable. This unpredictability can create political backlash. A quick statistic, fossil fuels make up 40% of global trade. Also, locally, extraction, transportation, and application of non-renewable resources creates jobs. This results in bigger businesses and more power being distributed and associated with non-renewable resources. This results in companies and governments creating subsidies in favor of current non-renewable energy systems. Although some power dynamics are in favor of non-renewable resources, current technologies have made renewable energies a real competitor. These technologies include efficient generators and effective material applications, and overall smoother grid integration. By far the most competitive and researched renewable energy is solar energy. Solar energy is accessible and widely applicable to almost anywhere in the world. Solar energy has also had some of the biggest technological advancements in most recent years, and this trend is exhibited to increase and continue. Some of the setbacks of solar energy include high material costs of producing solar photovoltaic panels. Another setback is the high buy-in price it takes to convert to solar energy because of the high material cost. Another con is that it's completely dependent on sunshine. So if you are in a place where you get very little sunshine, solar energy is probably not applicable to your region. It is also completely reliant on the current technologies of batteries. Now let's analyze the price differences between solar and natural gas, the leading non-renewable resource producer. So first, natural gas plants average $812 per kilowatt during the first year of construction. Utility scale solar farms average $2,921 per kilowatt during the first year of construction, while the levelized cost of energy for natural gas plants averages about $45 to $74 per megawatt over their entire lifetime. Utility scale solar farms average a lower price of $28 to $41 per megawatt over their entire lifetime. So here are some technological standing statistics. First of all, producing solar panels is 70% cheaper than it was a decade ago and is looking to be cheaper in the future. On the other hand, generation capacity for solar was 24.6 in 2021, which is astoundingly low compared to the natural gas generation capacity, which was 54.4% in 2021. This makes solar energy slightly less competitive in its efficiency. A brighter future, the renewable future. Although solar has limitations, other renewable energy methods complement solar weaknesses. For this reason, it would be optimal to integrate a proportional amount of solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal energy to what suits the regional electric grid. Solar, as it's most accessible, will surely lead the charge of renewable energy conversion. As a consumer that wants to help jumpstart the conversion, consider talking to your community and investing in a small-scale utility solar farm that could supply your community with energy. Thank you, and here are my sources.